Pişmanlığım da olur. Hele eyvallahım hiç yok. Yanımda olan kıymetini olmayan...
Seamless way possible. A full journey through countless amusing scenes joyful, harmless incidents watching a day unfold. The morning begins with a group of however, our first character
Dora the Explorer. Hey, one.
swings gently up. Balance still exists. Ray turns skyline and the sight grows brighter. Another small pile of insulation sheets. Then
Right, go. Go, 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 go.
well, but as he begins to another tilts backward, and suddenly hands of a playful magician. Suspended in pure dedication. Ben looks down, nods to the of his morning routine. A few others begin a far across an open
Yo, he's really about to do it.
track smoothly. Causing him to take an unexpected maintains perfect balance, but the expression on his face is a flawless blend. And specifically, conversations flow through the air. Oh, hell no! Another talks about
Manisu.
brilliance of the sports match he watched last night. When he reached the spot, some of the players appeared that seems heavier than expected. Only to realize to imagine not his knees bend slightly. But he keeps a straight face, takes a deep breath, and carries the backs across the side. His friends pretend not to notice.
Tony, get your ass back there, Cody! Get out of the way! Ooh, no, here comes Trey! I know this thing!
A worker named Theo is preparing to step out. Theo is known for his practice and skills. Today, he climbs the first steps. But then, as he reaches it, he glances down, contemplating whether to send a After a brief moment of internal negotiation, he chooses He stretches one arm down. He simply holds the rolls for an extra all these moments create a rhythm. Delightful stories. With humor, shrug it off. Steps back to admire. The paper glides down.
Para Pedro,
Suggests he has just witnessed an elegant battle. He folds the paper, tucks it into his pocket, buttons, adjusting the precision of his buttons. These are only brilliant motions. Already the sight feels like a stage where spontaneous every motion contributes to becoming part of an ongoing show. It's most
Mr. George, I'm recording this video for you, Mr. George, because the look of guy that you're hiding is not.
filled with unexpected sparks of humor. Among them is an unnamed audience who has always been today, this role is the role of the role is largely not entirely eager to cooperate. The role forward. The role decides.
Too much money. It's not good. No good operators.
As observers, we can see Oliver trying to maintain full dignity while also acknowledging that the role. Eventually, the role stops. Instead of contemplating whether it should proceed. Oliver hands on his hips and takes a deep breath. He then crouches, examines the roll with a he says, but whatever it is, he begins to move forward again with surprising enthusiasm. He continues pushing. When he finishes, he gives the roll a gentle pat, the way a coach might praise an athlete. This time, these panels
There you go, there you go.
matching the breeze. Smoothly until a small gust passes, bumping calmly against Mark's shoulder. Mark straightens it. Julian now. Julian steadies it, but then the panel returns to Mark as if he is sure which works. Seeing the bank! Before the break, yet another amusing. A worker named Lewis is carrying a bucket of harmless construction material. The steps become precise, delicate. The path resembles a man trying to cross a His co-workers watching from a distance.
Everyone's up here.
When he reaches the destination safely, Lewis releases a breath as if he has just completed it.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the mural?
Something unusual. His hand twitches. Dramatic swirl. He pauses, studies the swirl, and instead of fixing it, he steps back. A coworker Samuel Workers but even during the break, only to discover that he packed instead of complete disbelief, then slowly begins accepting his fate. Another worker tries to open the door, but the key persists. Adjusting his grip, tapping the key. Eventually, a single effortless motion. The worker stares as if witnessing the impact.
Senti questa? Oh, 2 tonni, brava!
The next
She's wrong.
the boxes are confidently, he begins walking productivity. But then the second box.
Nothing beats a jet to holiday. And right now, you can say,
Moving his elbows outward like
أنا فزعة.
his steps become remarkably full control. He dusts off, nods with satisfaction. Another worker named Felix is checking.
Yo ya estoy acostumbrado a recibir los golpes que me da la vida.
Intending to leave the rest while he inspects it. However, the board has its own plans. It slowly just as it is about witnessed his quick save. Felix responds with a modest note, pretending the moment is absolute. The afternoon continues with distant machine. The same process
careful, the ladder's broken, it might fall.
Purposeful footsteps, and the sort of people concentrate deeply on simple tasks. My attention draws to always believes in steps back, observes it closely, and then adjusts it by a fraction of an inch. Satisfied, Henry notices an unexpected slightly misaligned from certain truly off for weather. Shifting them so slightly that even the person standing beside him would struggle to notice the difference. When he finally steps back and surveys his work, he nods with the kind of satisfaction usually reserved for completing a complex architectural project. One of his co-workers Henry accepts the compliment as though he just finished constructing an entire Nolan is known for his calm manner and the way he approaches tasks as though the project deserves respect. Today he is stacking a set of bullets into one pile. He picks up each one and when he reaches the just as he finishes, a light breeze stirs the air. One corner of the Nolan notices the shift, straightens the board, and stands still for a moment to see if the breeze will return. It does. As though refusing to settle. Nolan smiles, as if accepting that. After adjusting it once again, he places a small object on top to keep it in place, then walks away with a satisfied nod, acknowledging the simple material. The next scene unfolds near a shaded area where two workers, Leonard and Mason, are measuring a section of the site. Leonard stretches the tape measure and Mason marks the spots with chalk. The coordination between them is smooth until Leonard pulls the tape a bit too far. Leonard maintains his composure, but his Mason laughs softly, not in a violent way. Someone who has experienced the same unexpected recoil many times. Leonard unrolls the tape again, this time with a gentle touch, and both continue working as though nothing happened. Meanwhile, the worker named Marty is organizing tools on a small table. He arranges them in a row, grouping them by purpose, then adjusts the spacing to create a balanced display. When he finishes, he stands back and observes the arrangement with pride. But as he turns to leave, he accidentally nudges the corner of the table with his knee. The tools shift slightly, as if reacting collectively to the gentle bump. Elliot looks back with mild disbelief. Situation between himself and the table. Across the side, discuss a game and watch speaking with the passionate culinary experts. A few workers relax for a moment on a bench, sharing stories of earlier jobs. Despite the labors, the atmosphere is one of shared back into alignment. The wheel resists. Grant adjusts again. This pattern repeats itself as Grant performs a subtle dance with the cart, both of them shifting left and right in an unspoken negotiation. Eventually, Grant stops, crouches, and then returns the wheel to the correct position. He stands up again, resumes walking, and this time the cart follows him, as if acknowledging Grant's gentle but firm approach. A short distance away, a worker named Owen is in the middle of marking measurements on the board. He bends down, draws a line, steps back, checks the alignment. Then he reaches for his pencil, only to realize it has something. He picks it up, draws the next line, and again the pencil slips out of his fingers.
Я услышь бы просто знать. Ce dracu faci, mă? De ce n-ai venit cu noi atunci când ți-am făcut semne? Nu te bate eu când am venit și
But when he places it on the board, he rolls it over. Instead of frustration, Owen simply walks quietly. This natural shift brings out a sense of calm. It continues steadily. One of the next amusing scenes involves a worker named Patrick. He is organizing a number of tables, grouping them carefully to avoid
¿Cómo se te ocurrió
His
esta
technique is
pendejada?
precise.
Está buena.
He has formed an impressive circle. As he holds the neatly coiled cable, one end slips free and unwinds just enough to disrupt the symmetry. Patrick pauses, examining the slight imperfection as though assessing a puzzle. He slowly recoils the loose section, restores the perfect circle, and then secures it with a band. He lifts the finished coil with pride, almost expecting a round of applause for his attention. Even though no one sees it, the satisfaction on his face is unmistakable. As I stand narrating these scenes, a gentle sense of appreciation settles over me. The construction site is more than a space It's a stage action. Every small accident, every improvised solution contributes to an unending story that grows richer with each passing hour. And so the day continues, filled with quiet comedy, returning workers, and scenes that narrate themselves through the as the late afternoon unfolds, the construction site settles into a steady pace, but the natural stream of amusing moments continues as effortlessly as ever. I shift my attention toward a worker named Marcus, who is methodically organizing a set of small markers in a crate. Marcus is known for being calm and diligent, often moving with the meticulousness of someone sorting their collectibles. Today, however, the crate he is working with seems determined to test his patience in the gentlest way possible. Marcus picks up each marker and places it precisely into each of the divider slots. But as he nears the final row, he realizes that one of the slots is slightly narrower than the rest. He attempts to slide it. Marcus tries adjusting his angle. The marker still refuses to sit upright. After several attempts, he squints at the slot, as though expecting it to respond. He then taps the crate lightly, as if trying to remind it to cooperate. The crate remains heavy. Marcus sighs softly, rotates the marker 90 degrees, and tries again. This time, with a gentle push, it fits perfectly. He stretches a chalk string across the path, pulling it taut with perfect form. When he snaps it, moves on to the next section, repeating the process. Everything proceeds flawlessly until a small patch of uneven ground causes him to lose balance for just a moment. The chalk line flicks upward.